Okay, we'll continue now. Please be respectful to the speakers. They are coming here, and you can get your food and drinks on the breaks. So now we have Hanna from Papu Cafe talking about starting her own business 1 year ago, and hopefully telling how it's been and what kind of experiences you had. So please welcome. And
well, firstly, thanks Matt and Tina and the team that invited me today to talk about my experience in business in Finland. And so before we get into the main topic, then I would like to introduce a little bit about myself. So my name is Hanna. I'm from Vietnam, and I came to Finland 4 years ago. Before I came here, I have my Pasila in international business in Vietnam, and then I've been working 3 years in the furniture industry in Vietnam. That's why I came here to have the master degree in forest product marketing. But then after graduation, I've been working here 1 year for entrepreneurs. And after that, I start my business with my team nowadays. So today I don't have any slides or things because I would like to keep it like a conversation and discussion. So I would say a little bit about the stories, and then you guys can raise up some questions, because I know when it comes to business, then it's more likely questions come up to your mind and just listen to my story. So about Papu Cafe, we started 1.5 years ago with me and then another 2 friends. One is Vietnamese and another one is Finnish. And yes, at the moment that I'm talking here, I also happen to know 2 other groups of friends. They're also international people. They also will have a business here in the industry very, very soon. So by giving this, it just means that being an international student here, we can do business. And yeah, if you really want to do it, you can start to think about it now, today. And as I told you that we started a team 1.5 years ago, it means that about half a year from the day that we come up with a business idea until the grand opening day of Papu Cafe. So in school language, it's like just 1 semester and then everything's done. But in that half a year, there's lots of challenges, also lots of luck on the way. But the luck didn't prevent you from challenges. So let's see, just ask a question that how many of you want to have your own business in Finland? Raise your hand. Okay, that's good. So many people come to me and ask, yes, I want to have a business in Finland, and what I'm gonna do? What is the first challenge that I have to overcome? So to be honest, the first challenge when you have business in Finland is also the first challenge as an international people. You are in Finland. That's Finnish. So this is very old talk. You need to learn Finnish when you're in Finland. You need to know Finnish when you work. But it's very classic. Because why? Because you want to have a local business. But the local business means that you have to know the local, and you have to be the local. So once I didn't start my Finnish when I came here 4 years ago. No, I didn't at all. Because I thought it's really, really hard.
It is very hard. Yeah.
But yeah, when I decided I'm gonna have the business here, then I start my Finnish course 6 months before I open my business. And on the grand opening day, unfortunately, my Finnish is really bad still. It's like 2 or 3 years old Finnish. But it works. Because at least when you start to speak a little bit Finnish, Finland that you used to know. Because the local knows that yes, you want us as your customer. Like in your own country, if you're in Spain or in Vietnam, in Asia, you're not expect that you're gonna buy a coffee that you will order by English, right? So Finnish, how many of you speak Finnish? Except the Finnish people. That's good. So think about it. If you want to have your own business in Finland, because I'm sure that if you don't speak Finnish at all, in one way or another way, you can find a job in Finland. You can. But if you want to have a business, then it's a different story. Because learning the language will make you to the next step to open business, because you cannot do it alone. You need partners. You need network. You need the supporters. And yes, when you start to speak, you start to share your ideas, and then the partners actually come to you. Because that's how I found my partners. In the beginning, me and my friends, the original one coming up with the ideas that we're gonna have a coffee house, the Vietnamese coffee house in Finland. Just two of us. We do all the research and everything, but somehow it really gets stuck, and then we talk with people that yes, we have this business idea, and it just come further and further from your friends to friends of friends, and that's how we meet the last partner in the team. He's of things, and then that team we work harder and harder, and that's how we open the coffee house. But it just means that you cannot do your business alone. Well, in the past, if you have your business idea, it's gonna be like the highest secret that you're gonna hide to anybody else. But nowadays, the world is different. Because when you share ideas, you still get feedback